Oh, the beautiful moon. Such an incredible inspiration for humanity with its reflection of the sun. The moon symbolizes wisdom, birth and death, and a spiritual connection. The moon invites us to an internal journey in the silence of the nighttime, which one can only go alone. Are you ready to respond to this invitation of the moon with moon rituals? First, let's start with the basics. Are you joining? What is the spiritual meaning of the moon? Joseph Campbell says in his book called Goddess Mysteries of the Feminine Divine that while Isis is in labor in the reed marsh, her only support is the sun god Amun-Ra and the guide of the dead, the moon god Thoth. Isis is one of the main models of the Virgin Mary in the Christian tradition. This classic motif, which we can refer to as the mother who gives birth without a father, has survived by entering later folklore and epics. Here we are seeing the guidance of the moon god Thoth, which is interesting. Hermes Trismegistus is a legendary Hellenistic figure that originated as a syncretic combination of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. So we know that Thoth has been related with the Hermetic wisdom in ancient wisdom work. If you have read from Drunvalo Melchizedek's ancient Secret of the Flower of Life, there he gives a lot of reference to Thoth as well. Moreover, when I see Moon, Sun and Isis, it makes me think about the Holy Trinity. What are the three parts of the Holy Trinity? Isis, Osiris and Horus, God, Holy Spirit and Jesus, God, Muhammad and Ali. According to Islamic mythology, God said, "I was a hidden treasure and I wish to be known." Sun symbolizes Allah, God. The moon symbolizes Prophet Muhammad, who is the mirror of God, his reflecting God. Still, for God to be known, in the Trinity, there is another person, Ali, who was cousin, son-in-law, and companion of the Islamic Prophet Muhammad. By full trust of Ali to Prophet Muhammad, the reflection of God, Allah could be known in the heart of Ali. He could only reach to God by knowing himself, with an internal journey and by full trust and surrender. This is the same story of Isis giving birth to Horus alone, without any father, the virgin symbol we see again and again. Hero's journey can only be taken alone, and you can find what you are looking for inside you, not outside. As Joseph Campbell says, one can do this journey by dying and reborn again and again. This is the secret that has been transferred hand by people since Hermes Trismegistus for 16,000 years and still living. This is the secret that moon god Thoth is whispering to us gently, in the silence of the night, in our journeys to the deep inside ourselves. What are moon rituals? Moon rituals are the rituals that are made by taking into account the moon phases. Moon has been used as a guidance and hope for humanity since we exist. It is a great reminder of unity. It's the same for us all. I had a distant relationship with my husband when we were a young couple. He was in Spain and I was in Turkey. Seeing the same moon at night was kind of relaxing for me. This same relaxing effect is coming when I remember that everything is one and the duality that my eyes see is simply a distortion of my vision. This is what Ibn Arabi calls dying before dying, to see the reality on another level, where everything is source is the same. Moon is also a great reminder of life cycles and phases. Moon helps me to set my expectations correctly about life so that I will not frustrate that much. Life is full of ups and downs, and it's an adventure. The moon reminds me not to attach, but just enjoy with an open heart and a child curiosity. Many traditions in the world are still connected with the moon cycles and moon calendar. For example, Ramadan for Muslim people happens in the 9th month of the moon calendar. Easter is observed on the Sunday following the Paschal full moon, which is the first full moon that occurs on or after the March equinox. Once we are attuned to the moon and her cycles, moon can guide us in our inner journey and remind us with the compassion of the basic spiritual principles along the way. When to do moon rituals? The moon displays these 8 phases, one after the other, as it moves through its cycle each month, and we have a slightly different view of the moon each night. This is symbolizing perfectly not to attach to anything, but just being in the moment mindfully. Number 1. New moon. New beginnings, a fresh start, and a blank page. We cannot see the moon when it's a new moon. We are alone on our own, as moon cannot reflect the light of the sun to us. It is perfect though, as in the darkness of the night, in silence, we can go deep inside to hear the real calling of our soul and define our intentions. Number 2. Waxing crescent. Adjust, refine, and edit. In the northern hemisphere, we see the waxing crescent phase as a thin crescent of light on the right. Moon is gently letting us know about its guidance and the reflection of the sun. It reminds us that we do not have to attach to anything. Everything is changing, so our intentions and goals also can. It's time for adjusting, refining, and editing. Number 3. First quarter. Challenge, decision, and action. We see the first quarter phase as a half moon. Once we are grounding on our intention and aligning with the world about them, the world is starting to give us what we need. We can face challenges. It's time for grounding us even more, coming to our center and making decisions from this place and taking action from this grounded place. Number 4. Waxing Gibbous. Refine and reflect. The waxing gibbous phase is between a half moon and full moon. Waxing means it is getting bigger. We are remarkably close to the full moon, getting closer to halfway. We are continuing to our journey, taking responsibility for our lives, refining, reflecting, and continuing to take action while we are in our center. Number 5. Full moon. Celebrate and harvest. We can see the moon completely illuminated during full moons. Moon is reminding us that if we can let go and be pure inside, then the creative source will shine from us. In the new moon, we have deeply listened and fearlessly set our intentions. Then during the journey till here, we acted from our center, meaning that we did our best and did whatever we did with love. Now, creative force is shining on us. This is the time of the peak energy, blessings and joy and gratitude and celebration. Number 6. Waning Gibbous. Gratitude. The waning gibbous phase is between a half moon and full moon. Waning means it is getting smaller. Moon is letting us know that a journey has a starting, getting what you have asked for and coming back. This is the theme that Joseph Campbell was explaining in his book called Hero's Journey. A journey does not finalize once a hero gets what he asks for. It is time to come back. A circle needs to be closed. In the full moon, with our peak energy, we shined, and now we are on the coming back slowly and in the phase of gratitude. Number 7. Last quarter. Release, let go, and forgive. We see the third quarter moon as a half moon too. It is the opposite half as illuminated in the first quarter moon. It's time for releasing, letting go, and forgive. Number 8. Waning Crescent. Surrender, rest, and recuperate. In the northern hemisphere, we see the waning crescent phase as a thin crescent of light on the left. Moon is letting us know that soon will be a new moon again and a new journey will start. Before that, it's time to rest and recuperate. To be able to do so, one needs to surrender and accept that whatever happens is happening for a reason. How to do moon rituals. You can be aware of the moon phase and check in to see how you feel and what are your needs. According to your needs, you can do different rituals. To start a new journey with the new moon, be in your temple, purify yourself. Be centered. Listen to your deepest truth. Pass from the doors of self-doubt and let it go. Reflect the sun as the moon does. Do not attach to anything. Do not forget, life is a continuing journey. Start with a fresh new beginning. Refine, decide, act, reflect, celebrate, feel gratitude, let it go, and forgive. Surrender, rest, and recuperate. Because soon it will be a new fresh start. Enjoy the journey with the guidance of the moon. You are never alone, my dear. Never. If you enjoy the video, do not forget to click the like button. And if you would like to get more information about rituals, the journey of being you, and creating your sacred space, do not forget to subscribe. And as always, have a great day and see you around.